did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching on quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
I thought Professor Black was
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
What do we have here? A demigod. Hello, Adelaide. I've received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's exactly what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
I hope those assignments were challenging and...
Revelio! I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Accio! Crescendo!
I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Crescendo! What do we have here? A demo. Mine now, Demi-guys.
You are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Revelio!
Protection!
His head all
off to them. They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a knot.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do.
Revelio.
How now? Was that your best?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Pity. Right.
Glacius! Confringo!
Easily diverted.
Glacius! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until you're...
Descendo!
No!
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio. Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. Revelio.
And be sure to stoke the flames. I pity you for much.
Revelio.
I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting treasure around.
Perhaps it's dinner.
Fight for me!
Expelliarmus.
You're the one who stole our goblin help. Well,
That's just the beginning.
Confringo.
you let Morris Crockwell go, didn't you?
Expelliarmus.
You're about to wish you had.
Confringo.
I can't blink.
Expelliarmus.
Little set with
Disarm my wand, feel my wrath.
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
Is this Hogwarts best?
Confringo.
He's made a grave mistake. You've been known to use it. You're going to regret that.
Expelliarmus.
This awful.
Confringo.
No one for Dusko! You'll never be.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
My wand!
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by Revelio. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
I'll have you know, I'm from a lineage steeped in bravery. My uncle even dared tell my aunt the truth once about what really happened to her shrivel fix. Brave. One has to always keep an eye on one's valuables. That best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap. Just because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I dislike beasts. We had a Neasor, our...
Revelio.
I wept when he died. Ah, hair like silk he had. Nobody will miss one measly little student. What does it matter if they're still alive? Concentrate on the spoils we'll be leaving with.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Glacius!
Protego! Descendo!
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Your... Descendo!
Expelliarmus!
Out.
Revelio.
Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
I've never seen a sword like
Revelio.
Worth poaching near Crackrock.
What do we have here?
I didn't touch your helm.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Revelio. Glad I was never locked up here. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Seems quiet.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Revelio.
You call that spell casting? You're here somewhere.
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
I have a brother who works in Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough.
Revelio.
Who's that? Don't do that again, I beg you. Afraid to fight?
Revelio.
Wait, I'll find ya. Most goblins in my family work in the mine. Ah,
Glacius!
making this too.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
This is almost too easy.
It's a student from the town.
Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that. You won't be.
Glacius!
Bingo!
Revelio. Glacius! Descender!
One less human to worry about.
Glacius!
See?
Expelliarmus! Goodness. Not a party to attend.
Descender!
What went on here, I wonder? What will we find in here? Revelio.
Goblins will finally rule. What's that? Who's there?
Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You won't get away with that.
Revelio.
This will not go well for you.
Glacius. Descendo. Looks as though Adley's instincts are spot on. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise. Expelliarmus! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Time. I nearly fell out of the
human's word is
Expelliarmus.
This
Accio. Glacius.
Soup.
Confringo. Accio.
That student defeated our encampment. What no?
Accio. Confringo.
That's the
I won't rest. Death.
Accio.
I shall avenge your death.
Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I'll get you.
Confringo.
I shall avenge your death.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Only following orders.
Incendio. Revelio. Levioso! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson. Not quite.
Expelliarmus!
No!
Levioso! Glacius! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Your blood's on Ranrock Tap.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio!
One way or another.
Levioso!
Get what we
Levioso!
Just you wait till I'm solid ground.
Levioso!
Stop! You are
Levioso! Descendo!
One less you.
Expelliarmus!
Coming in.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Glacius! Levioso!
No! I will make you pay.
Levioso!
I'm a goblin, not a toy!
Levioso!
Who do you think you are? You are the inevitable.
It's the student from the test.
Put me down!
You won't be able to stop Ranrock's violence.
Levioso!
I'll kill you when I get down.
I've been
Put me down!
Descendo!
Prepare to surrender now.
Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that.
Come here.
Fancy yourself to be quite the herbologist, don't you?
Levioso!
Release me!
Glacius!
Never saw me.
Release me! I shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus!
You won't get away.
Revelio! This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Down there.
I won't rest until you're dead. Glitzy! Descender! No! Defender! Glitzy! Descender! You only have Ranrocked. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me. Hurry, before they come. I must get out. Hurry! My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio. I don't like the looks of that encampment. Revelio.
make you pay. Defender, was that your best? Places. Revelio. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Defender. Glacius. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Should think they felt that in London.
Revelio.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Descendo. Revelio.